Hello, hello. Good evening to everyone around the world. How are we all doing? Oh, hello. How is everyone doing this lovely evening? We're just real calm today. We're real nice and smooth. We're not doing anything just outlandish. Right? We're calmed down. And the star of the show is already making his appearance. He's going to slowly walk up onto the stage. How is everyone doing? Meme Kid, this is some Dark Souls. Yeah, bro, that's brutal. What's up, Sandkill? Drifter Hater Club. That is actually an amazing name. I would like to... Hey, bro, can you not flash everybody? That's crazy. Look cute or something. I don't know. You're just all up in my business instead. The Drifter Hater Club is a great name, by the way. Am I allowed to join the club? We own a club? For me, it's shit for a pretty obvious reason. How's everybody doing on a Tuesday? Come on, it's Taco Tuesday. I didn't have a taco, I had a burrito today, so please don't shame me in the chat. I will say this burrito was bussing. It was full of nothing but meat. Pause. But it was really good. Stole it, really just laid on my napkin, bro. But the snack of choice right now is salty almonds. Roasted and salted almonds is my snack of choice at the moment. I've run out of pickles, as you can tell, or I'd be having pickles. So that's what's up. Drop your snack in the chat. Bros Only Castle time. Hey, by the way, Bros Only, was it your birthday the other day? Because I saw in the Discord, I think I saw a birthday thing. Hey, don't touch that. The doors are open. Drifter Hater Club. Okay, Beck, I want to join because I've got a couple times in the video. I've been ramrodded by a couple nightmare drifters in my... Hey. My cat's trying to unplug my camera. All right, you're banned. Speaking of Hater Club, you're banned, mister. You're banned. Bro got shadow banned right there. I've been killed by so many drifters, so I would like to join the club. I'm a big fan. Big fan. It was your birthday on the 26th. Happy birthday, Bros Only, Mr. AKA Captain Cool Guy, AKA he owns a freaking sailboat, AKA his girlfriend is gonna be an astronaut, right? Isn't that right? Bro owns a sailboat. Happy birthday, dude. I saw that and I meant to bring it up last stream, but I forgot. And that's on me. But happy birthday. Hopefully you enjoyed. I don't think I put it on. Yeah, well, I have on the Discord, I have a birthday bot and it had your birthday in there. It says happy birthday, Captain Expunge. I guess that's your old account, so yeah, that's the deal. Those nightmares are no joke. No, they're literally like, you have to watch out. It's insane. I get one tapped. If you're not wearing any protection, you get one tapped. Don't take that out of context, right? Oh, my old account. Yes, I must have a while ago. Yeah, that's what it popped up on. So I saw that in there, but yeah, those nightmares are no joke. But happy 20th. You're almost old enough to buy alcohol, unless you're from Canada, then I don't know. Or if you're from, I don't know. Although I will tell you this much, in America, you cannot buy a beer before 10 o'clock. Come on, what are we doing? Really? No, I don't want to drink anyway. Fair, man. That's a good man right there. All right, let's get started building on the castle. I hope everybody's doing lovely. How has your day been so far? It's actually been pretty tame, pretty calm day, pretty chillaxed day. I will say I did say last stream that I was going to release a video yesterday or today, one of the two, and I lied. I'm a liar. Turns out I'm a fraud. No, I decided that I didn't want to rush it out because I could tell I was rushing it and the quality was going like, because I was rushing and I was like, you know what? Let me not rush this. Let me just take my time and just fucking, you know, do the thing, do the deed. There's no reason to be all up in a tizzy, okay? I have a bad deal with like trying to get things done now. Like, oh, I'll freak out. Like, hey, just let's relax. I got me some salty cracker with cheese and meats. Little charcuterie board type action right there. Is that what we're talking about? Wow, liar, I'm banning you right now. Hey, please don't kick me from the Drifter Hater Club if you're gonna do anything. I must be a part of it. But yeah, I did lie. And then I also said that today I would be multi-streaming to Twitch. I lied about that too. I'm really a piece of work if you think about it. Here's another excuse. With that deal, it takes a lot. I would have to change my whole recording setup, so I need to sink some time into that. I'm gonna stop making promises because I'm just a failure. I'm sorry to fail y'all. That's on me. Let's fail again in building this castle, shall we? I don't like this song. Give me a different song. But hopefully everybody's having a wonderful day. Am I right or am I right? It's been a good... Oh, there's my forehead there. All right, this is the cam for the day. This happens when I raise my desk. Is that good? No, come here. Nope. Come here. Some real professional stuff we got going on here. Let's go, a Christmas party. Hey, what's up, Sandkill? Christmas party it is, right? So, speaking of Christmas parties, I don't know where I was gonna go with that. I've seen some celebrity drama today. I don't know how into celebrity drama are y'all. Drop your favorite celebrity in the chat. I don't even know if I have a favorite celebrity. You should update to 1.20.9. I do need to update, don't I? I'm scared to update. I always get scared to update games after I start playing them. I feel like it's gonna fudge my game for some reason. I don't know why I get like that, because that's probably not the case at all. But I saw some celebrity drama today. I don't know if anybody in the chat is gonna know who Shannon Sharpe is. He's been in some real big trouble. Gonna have some stuff on me, huh? He's been a bad boy, from what I can gather. He's like for anybody that doesn't know, my favorite, it has a lot of bug fixes and stuff. Excellent. See, it would have been perfect, bros, only for the boss fight, because I had so many bugs during that boss fight that it was like not working. My fave celebrity is Shrek. That's pretty good. Unk, Drifter, you know what's up. You know what's up. Unk is right. Yeah, Unk's been a bad boy. Don't know if you've been up to that. But for anybody who doesn't know who Unk is, his name is Shannon Sharpe. He's a guy. Maybe I shouldn't talk about this. Maybe I'll get banned. I'm gonna put this chest down. But this guy he used to play in the NFL. He was a tight end. Tight end in the NFL. Really good tight end, by the way. Won a lot of games, I believe. And so let me put this schematic up here. He was caught. Yeah, that boss fight was so bad for you. Yeah, it was really bad. It was really bad. He was caught talking to, I mean, not caught, to be fair. Hall of Famer? Yes, he's a Hall of Famer. Really great football player. Hosted a show with, I don't know if anybody who knows who Skip Bayless is, but he's a guy. They hosted a show. Their show was pretty popular. It's a sports show, by the way. They do I don't even really say they would do analytical talk now, because none of the sports shows are really analytical and actually go into deep dives about how the game is. It's not real analysis, in my opinion. It's more so amusement and entertainment. So he did an amusement / sports show. Well, he is 57, I think, and he has had relations of the, let's say, intimate variety with a OnlyFans girl who is 19 now. Recently, there has been some allegations against him. I think it's just this girl is suing him now for how should I put this so YouTube doesn't YouTube is still happy with me. Unconsensual things, right? Unconsensual acts. And I was just blown away. I don't know, like, why is this an issue that we're dealing with so much, especially with celebrities? And I've seen a lot of people who worship celebrities, and like, meanwhile, I didn't use my Steel Falx not once. Okay, for a sec there, I thought Minecraft actions, Minecraft YouTuber activities. No, unfortunately not Minecraft activities. That would have been way cooler. If he would have been caught doing Minecraft activities, I would have been a big fan of that. That would have been really cool. Unfortunately, that was not the case. But yeah, I was thinking about this. He's just one more on a long list of individuals who are famous and kind of have been put in the spotlight, if you will, for, I mean, I don't know, they're just famous celebrities who are not who turn out to be, you know, not doing the bestest of things, right? And I was just thinking on my way home from work about how celebrities nowadays are just idolized so hard. Like, we're putting some of these individuals on a pedestal, and it turns out that they are doing some very, very naughty things. Right? And so this kind of like celebrity God worship, I don't know if this is what y'all came to stream for today, but these like celebrity God worshiping kind of social hierarchies that we have nowadays are really not good. You know, it turns out like all these people are bad. Oh, hello. Blind Bat Rick Hart. Okay. Can I put this in there? No, I need a scroll rack for that. But that was just something that was on my mind while I was driving around today at work. Like, I was just shocked. I mean, I wasn't shocked. I didn't, there was something about Unc that I didn't like to a certain degree. And, I don't know. I guess maybe I was right the entire time. I don't know. It's just weird. This stuff is happening on the frequency that it does happen nowadays. I'm gonna put this up. I don't even know what to do with this. This is a lot of things. A lot of things to have. Okay. And I want some food, please. Food me. I have no food. I need to eat these onions. No. They're good for a while. I just need to eat all this grain. I just have a buttload of grain. How much do you know about Terraria? Very little. Very little, meme kid. I do believe I have it installed, but I played it like a very tiny amount. Hello. Put you in there. That's a good spot for you. And I want to put these poultices up. I played it a tiny amount. And I just couldn't, I don't know. I just stopped playing it for some reason. I don't know why. I didn't give it that much of a chance. Let me grab some limestone while I'm at this. Where you at, limestone? I have a chest. I have like 2 chests full. I've beaten the game before, but I sure as hell ain't a pro. It's funny that you said earlier that boss y'all were trying to beat was the very first boss. It's crazy. Some limestone. You need a friend for Terraria. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I didn't get very far on my own, that's for sure. I was like, dang, I suck. Hey, you're trash, kid. That's kind of what it came down to, essentially. But yeah, I don't know. I've been on the non-worshipping celebrity train here recently. Ever since that, I was thinking about it all day today. It's crazy business. So if you're worshipping a celebrity, hopefully they're a good Samaritan. It's like Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift has an insane amount of followers. For being, I mean, I like her songs. Her songs are good. You know, I can get down to some Taylor Swift. Don't get me wrong, but you know, I think she has like 500 gazillion Instagram followers, which seems a little nuts. You know, I mean, that's emperor status. You know what I mean? That's bigger than emperor status back in the day. That's bigger than fucking King Arthur, dude. I mean, what are we talking about? And all she's talking about is heartbreak, dude. I mean, that's pretty powerful. That's a pretty powerful pool, though. Heartbreak can be a great attractor, no doubt. And every time I try to attack, I slime. Y'all were just getting dookied on, meme kid. I don't know what to tell you. You're just getting papooed on. Absolutely papooed on. Whole Unc. Where did the whole Unc thing come from? I don't know what's up with people calling other people uncle. Maybe I'm just too old. I need to get with the times. All these new words flying out and about. I'm not really sure. But yeah, that's another thing with that. See, okay, here's another individual who is similar to, I don't know how to say similar, but what is his name? Leonardo DiCaprio, the Great Gatsby. He also has a girlfriend of like an extreme. Should I make another fur coat? It's like these guys. Oh no, this is actually hard to make. I don't know if I want to make this. Shall I just freeze to death? Some of these celebrities, dude, like, I think it's just because they get power and fame and money, and then they just, like, it really is, that's what you really see, they become these these single bachelors dude, and they can't handle it. They start going out. I don't know. It's just crazy going after young women like that. It's very, very weird. And they all seem to be OnlyFans models as well. So it's like, on top of, not only, it's also people that are, you know, doing inappropriate stuff on the internet. It's just, what's the problem here? Bastard has 7k health. And I have the HP, the bastard makes these gems appear that turn your brains into soup is kind of a crazy term. But I like it. Turns my brains into soup. It's really winter up here. That's crazy. Okay, so what I'm thinking for this castle, by the way, what I'm thinking for this castle is, excuse me, goat, please don't hurt me. This goat wants to fuck me up. Excuse me, sir. Gate here. Big tower here on the right, smaller tower here on the left, and maybe a little like kind of ruined aesthetic, maybe with the towers, hopefully, is what I'm going for. Two buildings there. They're offset by one block, adjacent to each other. This right here is a long wall that's going to have archways going through, so you'll be able to see out into that area. Also, ignore the dirt pillars that are just floating. That is for cinematic camera shots. And then a giant tower back here. Just, I love towers. I don't know what it is. I just love a big, erect stone building. Right? What? This is a middle piece between, I kind of want, this is a middle piece right here between the two towers as well. And then this also back here will be a tower. This will be a like kind of a fatter square tower that's gonna really be going with the ruined aesthetic. Is what I'm thinking. And that's what I've got in my mind. Oh, and then in the middle here in the courtyard, I'm gonna craft kind of a circular area, if you will. And I want to put a tree in the middle of it, right? So when you come into the courtyard, there's a tree there surrounded by water. And then I kind of want to chisel the dirt around it and have the water streaming off into different areas, like small little chisels. That way. I don't know. We'll see. If you love towers, where the hell is the wizard tower? I did have a wizard tower in the original build, but that's just, it was gonna, we had to come up with something that was semi-realistic, right? I mean, it was hanging off, it was sick, don't get me wrong, me kid. It was cool as all get out, but it was very, it wasn't very feasible. So that was kind of an issue. We've got, I think we've got 28 days to do this thing, so trying to think of anything else we need. Just count out how long or how tall I want to make things. I really want to make a fur coat. Too big? Yes, too big. It is too big. Yeah, it was too big. You got the castle blueprints in paint? I don't have the blueprints in paint, but that seems like a really good idea, Drifter. That seems like a really good idea, actually. I was wondering what kind of, I'll show you what I had originally. I've had several different ideas on the castle front. Which one is which? Bee Boo Bop is one of them, I think. Just great with names, as you can see. I'm great with world names. Kind of a deal I do. Was it this one? Yes, this one. Okay, so this is kind of the mock of the one I have now to some degree. It's not a one-to-one, but it's similar. My girl draws outlines for us on her iPad. That's fire. See, that's fire. I wanted something that was outlined, but the only thing I could think of using my small brain was actually building the entire thing in creative mode. That's the best I could do. So, this is kind of, and this took hours. Like, this took hours. I'll show you a different build I did too. It takes an absurd amount of time. I really need to get more efficient, but this is kind of the idea I had with the archway. That goes hard, brother? Okay, thank you. I'm still debating on whether I'm happy with it or not, so that I appreciate that. Yeah, I should have tried and pound. Okay, so this is what I had for the tree in the middle. So you have the two gates, which maybe I might even do these to be taller than a 2x2. I kind of want to do a 2x4 or 2x3 maybe. Kind of expensive to build, but whatever. I don't care. We can afford it. We've got dough. No, we really don't have dough. We've got nut jack. It looks like it took hours. It did take hours. It took an absurd amount of time, I feel like. I feel like it shouldn't take as long as it took me. But This is, so the tree here in the middle, kind of mix in some fences with some regular fence. And then have the tree there in the middle, chisel it out. It's kind of sitting on an island. And maybe I won't make the sand or the hole around it as deep per se. And I'll bring it up one level and I want to have this water kind of come out like so. Let's see. Oh, whoops. Something like this, and maybe on a smaller scale. Bing bong. Excuse me. Oh, just destroyed the whole piece of dirt. There we go. Like this. Oh, there we go. Okay, so something like that, and have the water flowing through there. Although I'm not 100% sure on how to. Let's see, water. How would I do this? Is this possible? I don't want boiling water, please. The tall gates are sick. Yeah, the tall gates are cool. It looks good. Okay, thank you, Meme Kid. Thank you very much. Yeah, the tall gates are very, very. Let me see if I can find the big ones I want to use. Let's just grab these real quick. Also, the Terraria, there are a lot of options to make your character look cool. I'm all about shit looking cool, I can tell you that much. If there's one thing I'm about, it's about that. Oh, see, now that's just... Oh. Let me use the pine one, though, because this one is kind of blending in a lot for me at the moment. Let's do this number right here. Here we go. And then let's make this taller. I don't want it to be shorter. That's the wrong number. Ebony? Oh, talk to me. Hold on. All right, talk to me, Rose only. Ebony gates. I can't find any ebony in my world, though. Does it only spawn in a certain location? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, yeah, I do like ebony wood. I like ebony wood a lot. I like it too much. I wish I could use it for my entire build. But yeah, the tall gates are so sick, dude. They're so... The fact that you can do that is the best thing ever. Also, you can get companions in Terraria. There are normally enemy drops. I love a good companion. It's a rare tree, but I've found many. You're just a rare finder, eh? I've found zero. I found zero. Does it spawn in temperate zones? Got to go south as hell for those. Okay. And I have not been south. I live hella north. That's slight issue. Slight issue. How do we have this? Oh, see, the gate is just so sexy. It just looks so good. Although I wonder, I kind of wanted to do this number here. Let's see. Let's do this number. I want it to fit. And pause. But I'm not a rapper. See, I like that right there. That's what I like. So it kind of fits right there. There's just a slight edge there. It's very nice. Make a town to get NPCs to buy stuff. I'm hoping they do more with the NPCs in this game. You might find ebony if you travel south, as well as cypress and redwood. Strange, I found an whatever. Yeah, I've found none. Absolutely none. I'm a broke boy. So that's sad. That deeply saddens me because I like the wood a lot. Not in a weird way, right? Chisel this out. I'm almost thinking about... I'll tell you out here in a second. Let me chisel this. See how this looks. I like this. Yes. Yes, I like that. I like that a lot. It looks like it makes sense, right? Although this side would need to be chiseled a little bit, but that's all right. So then, and I'm not happy with this. I feel like I'm never happy, you know? I feel like I'm never happy. I'm just a sad, disgusting soul. This is... On the build we have now, I have 2 pieces like this instead of having 3 different sections, and I was experimenting with a lot of wood. This is just getting weird. I was experimenting with a lot of wood. Okay, so don't judge some of the color palettes that we put here together. Got some pillars here I kind of like. A lot of experimentation was going on, so if shit looks like it doesn't make sense, bear with me, right? Did do the thatch roof, and I'm pretty high on doing the thatch roof. I really like that. This window right here, fire. This is one thing that I am happy with. I do like the basalt around and kind of this church-shaped, pointy-shaped window, if you will. So that I'm a fan of. And so this is kind of the idea. So like a ruined piece here, regular tower here, And then kind of almost, I always get church vibes from these window sections in a way. And I could do, maybe not. Okay. So also something that I was testing out was kind of these railings. I seen this in the Nadian village, kind of these rail structures. I don't know, I'm still working on that, but that's kind of the overall view. And then the backside, of course, we got to have water come out of it. One thing that I do really like about this backside though is this wall. This wall does make me happy. These rough hewn fence. That's what they are. They're not wattle. That's not daub and wattle and daub. I like these, how these stand out against this wall. So that I'm very happy with, but I could never really get myself to be excited about the wood part of this build. So does anybody have any suggestions? Should I make this taller? I don't really know how to go about it. I have a hard time in this game working around the wood. I don't know why wood's been a weird trend in vocabulary here today. I don't love this. This needs to be changed, but I really like the fence. But I just cannot get myself to be happy with the pine. I don't know what it is. So if anybody has any suggestions for this build, you got any reference images? I don't have any reference images for this build. Should we look at castles and kind of reference some? Possibly. I almost wonder if I should take the wood out further one, maybe, like instead of having it's kind of like it's on the same level, maybe I should bring it out one. This giving me fort vibes? I don't know why. Yeah, it's gonna definitely be a very small, like fortish castle. It's not gonna be like a very I've gotten too grander with the castle vibes, so I gotta relax on that. But yeah, it is kind of fortish, castle-ish, but I kind of like that front somewhat to some degree. It's kind of nice. Kind of happy with that. And the wall, it's just this wood piece that I really can't get over. That's okay. Let's go to the other build and see, maybe we can get a mix mash of the two and see how that makes us feel. I think it's Dark Cave Valley, Foggy Hermit World. I like that name. I like that name a lot. Also got my creatine here. This doesn't look right. Where am I? Oh no, this is right. Okay. Okay, so this is the other castle. Looks good either way. Can't wait to see the final build and survival. Thank you, Drifter. I appreciate that very much. Hopefully that makes me feel good. It makes me feel better because I'm constantly shitting on my own stuff. This was the first original build, which now I'm looking at this, I kind of like this. This is the first original build that we came up with. This is kind of the dam area, if you will. This build looks great from distance. I'm gonna say that much. That much is true. This build is great from distance. This castle will take an eternity to make, I know. And I'm happy with this castle to a degree, but god dang would this take a long time. So we kind of got some water pouring out of here, and it pours down, and it pours down very nicely. I do like that quite a bit. And so from the front, I experimented with some stuff there, but the front I don't like as much. I do like this kind of curvature area and how that meets together, as well as this tower standing out. I like this wall up until this point here. Don't like that too much. Maybe I should just come across. Anyways. Done some experimentation with this as well, so if you see some random stuff, it might get weird. But got a couple market type of things inside. It's just not a very big space, and I tried to cram a lot. Little pond here. I don't know if that should stay or not. I went a little too hard, I feel like, on the ground. Maybe I should just put some regular grass. Although, I put this wagon here. I do like this wagon. This wagon has some stuff on it. Could be upgraded a little bit, but for the time being, it did well. And then this area, I like kind of how this all curves and fits together as a piece. There's a lot going on, but I feel like it fits decently well. And so when you walk in, kind of walk into it. I like this path that leads up, kind of, it's almost hidden and kind of a cranny, if you will, over here to the right. See the sun coming through there. Wow. And then it also comes into sort of a courtyard-ish area that is, I like, because everything around it is very tall and it feels very much courtyardish. It reminds me of Winterfell from Game of Thrones for some reason with the courtyard area, and I also like those windows up there. This area kind of hangs off here, and you kind of see that there's a similar piece going on here. Got kind of some similar things going on between the two builds. It's not finished as well, but yeah, we've got that main big piece, and I kind of like how it all fits together there. Almost maybe need something bigger here as well. That would be similar. Would kind of actually be cool, I think, to kind of put a tower here and like a similar connector piece like this between the two. I feel like that would be good. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yo, V, how many in-game days did you say again until Terraria? It'll be, I think it's like 30 in-game days, somewhere around that. Huge courtyard vibes. Yeah, I get huge right there with you. I think it's how the tall buildings around it. Do you like making big builds in this game? I like making big builds in general. I'm a big boy, right? 10 out of 10 would be a guard slacking off in that courtyard. Bro would be asleep somewhere around here just dozing, right? Get your ass up and get to work, buddy. I need you on lookout in case the walkers come over from the wall. Right. And then there's this back piece, which I makes me happy to some degree. I like this little... I'm a big fan of nook and crannies, you know? And not in a weird way. Maybe it's because I need to get a life. I'm not 100% sure. I'm a big boy. Oh. I'm also a nook and cranny boy. But this area here, I'm happy with for the most part. And except for this, that I don't like. But I do like this little tower here. That does make me happy. This bridge area is also cool. I also like that. This church has potential. It has potential. That would be fire. I don't know. Maybe we should go back to this. Who knows? Let me get a view from the distance walking up. Let me see that silhouette. So it looks like this right here from the front. You could use some work. This wooden palisade area right here is I don't love that, but I do like this path here that we made. Path is kind of goes hard, but yeah, this is the silhouette. The god rays kind of go dummy. Where's the training area? Where's the dummy for me to hit with a stick till I'm tired? Ooh, that gives me some Witcher 3 vibes, actually. Right? It kind of gives me... Should we build another one from scratch? Is that a crazy thing to do? Would this be the... What would we put in the core... What would y'all put in the courtyard area? I'm asking y'all's opinion. What would you put here? Maybe a training area? Would a training area be crazy? Is that crazy biz? I do like this little kind of hideaway area back here. Maybe here would be the training area. I'm not sure. Heavily chiseled castle would be epic, but it would take forever. Oh my god, heavily chiseled castle would be SEX in a bottle. You know what I mean? Hot and sweaty. Some dummies, some training swords. Okay, I like that. Maybe some hay bales as well. So, I'm torn. Okay, so let's do the math here, right? Let's do the math. We've got, so was it 67 days? There's no way we can do it. Never mind. Let me calm down. There's no way, right? Because this is just so much. This is just so much to do. Is it out of the realm of possibility? Probably. Yo, question, are there like banners in this? There are, and I experimented with some banners a little bit. Let me see. I experimented with the banners a little bit. For anybody that doesn't know, there are banners in this game, and they're kind of cool. I don't even really know how you make them. I don't even know if you can make them, actually. You can make these wall... Oh, no, maybe you can't. But yeah, there are banners. I guess maybe you can't make them. Maybe not. Oh yeah, it's because it's a color type. That's kind of tragic. But yeah, you can do them in a way, I guess. They're kind of cool. I think they would really be good for interior type of builds, like kind of almost as banner pieces on the inside of stuff. And then this would be good for, say, like a path. Say you have this path coming down, and then you want to put like, hey, this is Fish Village, Fish Castle, fucking A. Right. Look at that. I kind of like that actually. That's actually a fire idea. I feel like there has to be a noble press here somewhere. Nobles love showing off their shit. That is true. We do need the nobility for our boy here. Holy shit, he's ugly. Oh my god, never mind. Oh my gosh. Honestly, bro, I won't say anything if you cheat them in. Hey, appreciate that. Don't drop it in the comments. I won't say anything. I appreciate that, bros only. Maybe I will. I was thinking about cheating in these creative blocks for this flag because you can't. There's nothing wool adjacent and bright enough to really make a flag pop in this game. So I kind of wanted to cheat. Like, I don't know if y'all ever messed around with these creative blocks, but they're insane. Why can't I make these in game out of like glow worms and dye or something? I want to have glowy shit in my life. See, like this. Look at these colors. These are beautiful colors. What would I do with this? I don't know. See, like, oh, I'll tell you what you could do with it. You could take Old Reliable, and then you could just put shit places that doesn't make any sense at all, right? You could be like, you know what? I think this wall needs some spice. Let me spice it up. Wow. Just really hitting it with the one-liners today, aren't I? So, like, well, that actually looks really good. You could be like, okay, let me just spice this. Oh, no, let me throw that on the floor. Let me do this some color here. You fuck. Why won't you color me? Why am I not colored? Okay, this, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Why are you not coloring? You are making me mad. See, that doesn't make any, whatever. Let's just, okay. Now, I'm not really sure what's happening here. There's a lot of, why won't you let me, that's confusing me. That's so confusing. Whatever, but you get the idea. You could just make shit glow. You know what I mean? Yeah, we need dyeable leather blocks and stuff. That's, yeah. They need something that has some color to it. It needs some pop because everything kind of blends in a little bit, and maybe that's just user error. I'm not 100% sure. We have the whole dyeing system. We can't make color blocks. Hey, the worst part is, and I tell you what they would probably do. They'd be like, you know what? We have this dyeing system, but the only person that can do dye is, I don't know, is it the tailor class that does dye? They'd be like, yeah, you can make dyed blocks, but only the tailor can do it. So shove that up your, you know what? Like, all right, bro, I guess I will. I guess I'll play the tailor. You ever use reference images? Like a bread oven? I do have a bread oven. I do use reference images sometimes. I'm almost, and I know this is crazy, but I almost want to build another castle with y'all, but I kind of want to get your input on it. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, now let me try this. This right here. See, like you could make like a fantasy type build if you start using glow. The glow box are super cool to make Jonas Tech with chisel. Gas lamps? What? Gas lamps? No way. Gas. Oh, these actually work. Do these actually work? Can you craft these, bros, on me? Gas lamps? Nope. Oops. Or do you just have to break these to get one of them? I'm gonna have to go back to what's his face's freaking Saint Tobias and steal some of his shit. Too bad I can't break anything in there. Can't craft, but they do light up. Okay, I hear. Oh, well, that just disappeared. Put that back there. But yeah, you could do some cool stuff with the creative blocks. Like, say if I wanted to put some color in here somewhere, it's really bright and doesn't make any sense at all. But I love when things don't make sense, right? You just have a glow. That's so bright. That's so bright. Question: do you have? I haven't built a well, meme kid. That's a good idea. Maybe a well here would do well, or somewhere in the courtyard. I don't know if I'm courtyard. Is this courtyard? I'm not sure. If it has the light level, traders should sell stuff like gas lamps and Jonas lamps. I guess I've never seen that from them. Although, to be honest, I always ignore them. Gamer is always telling me there's a trader, and I maybe I should start checking them out. I always ignore them. That's a personal problem. So, let me think. Do I want to build something else? I want to test something. Let's go back to the other world and do some testing. How about that? We'll go to Bee-Boo Bop and change the build around a little bit and see what makes us happy, right? Like, that's not crazy. If we're gonna build something, we might as well be happy with it, right? I don't think that's a crazy take. Think of it as if people had to get water from it. I do like that idea. I do like that. Am I wearing armor? Yes, I am. Look at my little happy face. You can take this off, guy. Wear the swag. So, I think I'm fairly happy with this. Although I feel like this tower should be over 1. And I did make it that way in the build. So let's mess with this. I'm about to destroy this entire piece. It's pissing me off. I don't like wood. Oh, do I want to make the entire thing out of cobblestone, though? Would that be an outlandish proposition? I'm going to destroy this whole thing. What's the best destroy tool? Going to see how this works. Okay, this is going to work well. If y'all have never, if you want to destroy stuff at a very rapid pace, use the flood fill thing in creative, and it works very well. It's very, it does, let me take that back, actually. It doesn't always work the best. There are some parameters that you do have to follow for destruction or creation. But if you're following those parameters, it works quite well. Maybe bricks. Ooh, maybe bricks. I just think bricks, I do like the bricks in this game. I just feel like they might be hard to make. Or like very time consuming to make. They're not exactly hard, but it takes a decent amount. Let's destroy all this. Destroy, guy. Why are you not destroying everything on this level? Oh god, I'm about to go federal and accidentally destroy some stuff that I don't want to destroy. Excuse me. May I destroy you? Okay. Also, Terraria has accessories which give you stuff. I'm a big fan of, oh, I destroyed some leaves. Whoops. I really do like cool stuff. I don't know what it is. I have just a sense of aestheticness, if you will, that makes me happy. Certain level. Mom is really good at interior decoration, and I've always been into building and building games, and also making my character just look sick as, and maybe because that's one day I want to look cool. Although I think we're past that point. I think I'm pretty maxed out on my coolness factor. I think this is about as good as it gets at the moment. So, that just is what it is, right? This is all we got. This is as far as you're gonna make it. That's slightly disappointing, but could be worse. Okay, we've kind of got this all destroyed. Let me do this. Where are all these are the worst to destroy. Where are you? Nope, that wasn't it. Boom, bang. Yeah, if you ever want to do these wood beams and you want to destroy them, you can't have the wooden beam in hand. Just a heads up. Very painful, I know, but I don't make the rules around here. They have these little knobs here on the end that you have to destroy them by. Here we go. Okay. All right, so we've got this area. This weather is making me mad. It's ruffling my jimmies. I can't see anything. Stop being so foggy. Be summertime already. I'm sorry if anybody... There we go. Much prettier. Also, if you had a chain accessory to appear on your hand, put a top hat on the beaver hat thing. Oh, a top hat would be crazy. A top... I was thinking... But this... Is this a wild statement? I was thinking... Nah. Maybe I should just shove that one. That's not that cool. I was thinking of wearing... This is outlandish, but wearing a suit... I don't know. I feel like that would go tough with the beaver hat, like a suit, black and white, you know? I feel like that's probably dumb, but whatever. I'm into dumb things. You know what I mean? Let me turn this up a little bit. I can't hear you. There we go. That's nice. Full business suit? Yeah, full business suit. Why not, right? Because YOLO. Just add to the aura. That's what they say nowadays. Do you have aura, dude? Dude, I've got lots of aura. I've got fucking so much aura. Your brother has even heard about my aura. That's how much I have. Okay. Now, the thing is, do we want to... I don't think I want to do cobblestone all the way up. It seems a little absurd. So, let me get rid of... I like all these cobblestone pieces, though, that are hanging off the edge. They make me very happy. Let's get rid of these extra pieces and keep the mainstay that are just one piece off. Yes, yes. And then let's do maybe a oak log, per se. Yeah? Yeah. You have two options. Have a top hat normal sized or a really tiny one. I do like that. I like that idea. A tiny one does... It's like having a tiny harmonica. Do something a bit colorful. What blocks do we have at our disposal? So one thing we're limited on is time and access to materials. So let's see what the ebony planks look like. Just per se, if I were to travel south on Bartholomew and get a shite ton of ebony blocks, what does that look like from a color and distance perspective? Just do a wall of them. I like it. I don't love it though. Well, I mean, it's just not like I haven't done any decorating to it or anything like that, so let me shut my mouth. Also in Terraria, you make your character look awesome because you can dye your accessories. There's a lot of customization there in that section, yeah? How would I go about this? I feel like I want to destroy this piece here, and I almost don't want to have any cobblestone supporting it. Let's say that was there. So those edge pieces. Come this way. But it needs to be one up. Apologies, that needs to be one up there. Like so. Okay, see, I kind of just feel like I really want to exaggerate the overhang there. Excuse me, overhang for me, baby. That. How do we feel about that right there? Okay. I don't hate it so far. Also, there's something called a vanity slot, which is just for pure decoration. They kind of need that in this game. I think there was a mod that I saw that was similar to that, where you could choose like what you were wearing and things of that nature. Pretty sick. Put the ebony up. Now, what do we have at our disposal? We have oak and pine. Oak just blends in so much. Maybe I should build these up even one more. Let's try that. Take this this limestone. Go up a layer. You're on the edge. Oh, there's a door there. How'd that door get there? Hello, door. Hello, door boy. Oh, this is just going to be one solid block across, isn't it? Just go out one like that. Okay. So I kind of like the idea of having almost a support there. Kind of a support beamish. That starts to give off a little bit of castle vibes. I don't hate that. Do you guys hate that? Kind of like that. It's giving me that support vibe that I'm looking for to some degree. So maybe if I'm putting slabs here. I'm really starting to feel the overhang. If I can just jetting. I'm really starting to feel the overhang there to some degree. Although this right here, I feel like needs to be chiseled. Hello, Emily. Welcome in. How are you doing this lovely Tuesday? Don't mind us, Emily. We are just once again experimenting with builds and such. we're getting ready to build the castle, so I've gotten a bit sidetracked, if you will, and I wanted to test out a few ideas, so that's kind of where I've landed us at. What's that look? Slab here, maybe? Like so? Almost. There needs to be a stair here, though, yeah? No, there needs to be a stair here, here, here. That leaves that in there. That's fine. That's a later problem to deal with. Pretty sure? Okay. Okay, so I kind of like that. I'm really getting that support feel from it. It's kind of what I'm feeling. I'm just telling you my emotions, you know what I mean? Just telling you my emotions. Let's bring these down a tad bit. Don't love that. Stair there, stair there. Unevenness? No. Conglomerate? Yes. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that a little bit. Now the next part is the part that I'm worried about. How do we want to go about lifting this next layer? Do I want to put it right on top? Ooh, I could make it all be one across. I don't hate that. Let's see. How many blocks are we dealing with here? We've got a bit of 2 action going on here. We've got a bit of odd action. 3. There's the edge there. So there can be 3 there. Although these are going to be even. Which is fine. Or they could be like so. We'll tinker. We'll tinkly. I'm a tinkly boy. This one though is... Oh, because it comes out one there. So this... There's a weird thing going on there. Imagine that. You getting sidetracked in this game. I can't help it. I can't help it. It keeps happening to me over. We haven't even started chiseling. We have not even started chiseling. I mean, that's the real big issue here as well. I'm kind of in... I'm not hating where we're at this very moment, though. One thing I'm having an issue with is the fact that this is an odd number. This is an even number over here, and this is an odd number over here. So I'll just get over it. And my phone is out of battery. Oh no, that's worst case scenario. Worst case scenario. My phone is usually dead when I get home from work. Spend mucho too much time on it while I'm at work. Okay. So how could this end up? I don't know. I don't know where I want to go from here. How about we just play around with it a bit? Just play with it a little bit. Pause and then see what happens. Almost would like to have something like this going there. That's an interesting thought. Now for planks, I wish I could use these aged wooden planks, but I can't. You can't find them. Shall we try the ebony planks? This one's for you, bros only. We're gonna try these and see how. Maybe I can find them. Possibly. Hopefully. Let's do a big wall of it. Screw it. YOLO. Hey, listen. You only live once, so don't live like you get 2 chances at it, right? I'm kind of liking this. Okay. I totally forgot about it. What's up, gamer? What's up, gamer? Welcome in, brother. Oh, hopefully everybody is having a wonderful Tuesday. How was your Tuesday? I know a lot of individuals here are getting close to getting out of school, and that is exciting. I'm excited for those. An absolute grandiose time. Okay, so I don't hate that. I don't hate that. About to do chores? Oh, unfortunate. Unfortunate. Chores, man. I spend a lot of my time doing chores. Is it crazy that I don't use my dishwasher? I just always manually wash my dishes with my hands. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I've had a couple traumatic experiences with my dishwasher not washing my dishes nice, pretty, and clean, and they come out dirty. So I just feel like it can't be trusted. You know, I feel like that's a therapy problem. I need to go to therapy for. It's trauma that I have that I need to get over, right? I don't know. I hand wash everything. Takes time, but very satisfying. I found this as soon as my dad said something about chores in quotation marks. Said, I don't know, I wasn't really listening to him. All I heard was blah, blah, blah. All I heard was them lips yapping. Them gums flapping. And I said, Captain, good yapping. Okay. So, the thing is we don't have access to ebony. Thinking about how we can decorate this in a way. Gotta go. Okay, see you later, gamer. Thanks for stopping in. Have a, I was gonna say have fun with your chores, but good luck with that. Hopefully they go well otherwise, right? My dishwasher be putting in work. You know, tell me if y'all do this, but me personally, I do paper plates and utensils. And once again, if I use a dishwasher and I let it put in said work, maybe I wouldn't be spending money on paper and plastic utensils and ware, right? So I need to reconsider that. I need to let my dishwasher frickin' pay its due. It's just sitting in here for free. Okay. That's interesting. In some form or fashion. Let's do some reference images and see if we can find anything that will spark a little bit of brain power, maybe. Let's see. Castle images. Let me screen share with y'all. We'll see what the world's got for us. What have you got for us, world? There's some sick stuff on here. I'm gonna go back and say this now. I want to buy a castle so bad. I want to live in a castle so bad. Okay. I want something from a side perspective that will give me an idea on how I want to go about my side perspective, yeah? I think that makes sense to some degree. I don't really like these short, fat, squatty ones. I like these long, kind of elongated ones. I like this one. Could you imagine living here? Like, imagine you invite a bunch of people over and this is where you live. This would be the biggest flex of all time. Driving up to that when you go home from a long day of work. Oh, this is sick. This is very sick. Deal. They have an arena, dude. Like, what in the world? The castle's got to be drafty as hell, right? Just a slight breeze in there. Just a slight breeze between the cheeks, you know? What do you want to do more, castle or van? What do you mean by van, meme kid? I'm thinking more. I want to do. I don't know. I just want it to look good. Castle's drafty as hell. Probably smells old in there too, right? Surely. Like a GTA song. This is kind of cool. It's not really giving me what I want from an idea perspective. I've never been to, what's the Disney place that has the castle? I've never been there. Is that worth going to? Oh, see, this is like a house that you could actually live in. It's like right on the water. Insane, insane. This also, ooh, baby, it's like on a mountain. Just look at that landscape. Oh my word. Is this Rivendell, dude? Okay, I don't not really see anything that's just raising my eyebrows. So maybe we can just test something out and kind of see how that works. I like that a lot. Surely that's not a real place, right? That's got to be not real. Because if it is, it looks real though. Oh, man. Let me relax. Let me relax. Mobile house. Castles probably smell like wood and hella dust. They are probably hella dusty, hella zesty. That's also another term that I'm missing on nowadays is zesty. That boy zesty. He got that zest on him. I don't know what that means. Is anybody aware of what zesty means? Isn't that like a seasoning? I don't want it to be just one flat wall full of windows. I don't think that would look ugly per se, but it's just not what I want, okay? And it's all about what I want. Can we clear the sky in the rain? I'm fucking over that shit. Excuse me. Blocks. I'm gonna fill all these in. I don't mind the pine at the moment. Beforehand, I wasn't liking it, but right now, I'm not hating it, so that's good. Also, no insulation. That is true. Although, me personally, I like it cold. I like it so cold. I was talking to an individual today who said that he used to keep his house at 78 degrees. 78 degrees, brother? Are you trying to fucking boil, my boy? What are we saying? I mean, that's not, that can't be real, right? 78 degrees? If it's 78 degrees in my apartment, I get in my underwear and start walking around and moaning and complaining. See, that is a 2x2, and these are all by 3s. Ignore that piece right there. You've never seen that. Here's the thing, reading a book in front of a fireplace in your castle would be fire. That's what I'm saying. That would be the most aesthetic thing, like, bar none. My girlfriend would laugh at me, but it'd be so dope. It'd be so cool. Two things that I actually have to go. Where's the Mexican food? You should just wing it. Okay, I like both those points. I did have Mexican food today, actually. I had a burrito today, and it was pretty good. So I did accomplish that part of things. But number 2, wing it. I do like that. Just trying to think of how. Let me actually kind of have an idea to some degree here. It's a stupid idea, but most ideas are stupid. So that's fine. What about something like this? How does that look? Ooh, actually, I had an idea. I had another idea. An idea that sparked an idea that an idea sparked what? 3, have you looked into Kingdom Classic? I haven't looked into it anymore, although I did like the graphics on the 2 crowns one. I thought that was very cool. Ooh, I'm having ideas now. Chisel it? Oh, we're gonna chisel the flizzy out of it. Gotta hold the book open with one hand. That's called aura. That's what they mean when your boy's zesty. I've now eaten all my crackers, meat, and cheese. I could go for a charcuterie board right now. I'm thinking. Period. That's all I have to say. I'm thinking. I want almost. Let's get rid of this and have it go like that. And then maybe. This is a very weird. This is going to be very weird. But that's all right. Oop, I just broke a block over there. I'm sorry, block. Okay. Here. Very interesting. Very interesting. Same level? How about one level up? Like so. Ooh, hold on. We might be, as they say nowadays, cooking. We're cooking. Well, they're the same now. The trailers haven't. Oh, okay. All right. We'll see you later, gamer. I just screwed up because when I ran out of crackers and meat, there was still cheese, so I've just been eating plain cheese. No more sandwiches. No more meat, cheese, cracker sammies. Tragic. A true tragedy story right there. Okay, so my idea is that it kind of bends down a little bit there and then flattens out roof-wise. I like that. I like that idea. I think. It kind of feels, it reminds me of a boat. I don't fucking know what I'm talking about. What are we talking? I like it. We're going somewhere. It's going to be unique, and I think that's what matters most, is making something that's unique. Although this is 1. This is just 1. How about we do 2? No, I actually liked it this way before. Yeah, I like that. My dad, for some reason, likes to dip his cracker in spicy olive sauce stuff. That does sound kind of yummy. He might be onto something, meme kid. Don't knock it until you try it. Don't knock it until you try it. That might be the move. How about that? It's interesting. And let me now try for my final act. What kind of roofing? Basalt roofing? I'm just gonna stick with the basalt. We know where it is, and I like it. Okay, so, ooh, but I need this to be the same on both sides. No, we don't actually. I don't need no one to tell me nothing. Where are you, basalt cobblestone? Speak to me in a nice manner. There you are, and some stairs. Wonderful. I've tried it. The normal sauce is pretty good, but my dad uses that extra spicy stuff. Oh God, is your dad like a spicy freak? He's able to take on that spice. I can't handle the heat, man. I'm real skittish when it comes to heat. I can't do it. I can't do it. I am not built different. In fact, I am built very regularly. Very, very regularly. Hard word to say. I'm kind of liking the nature of how this is progressing. How about this? Oh, whoops. It's kind of different. No, I don't. Give me this right here. And then, God dang. It's like something stuck in my throat and I can't get it out. Sorry. Just a slight spaz. Slightly spazzed on the boy. Not a spicy freak, but he likes it. Okay, maybe just a one-off thing. I wish I was a spice freak, dude. It seems real nice to be a spice freak. But I'm just not... I'm not built for that. I don't have that talent, you know? I don't have that kind of talent. I don't have that in the bag. Really pulling out all the kids' sayings nowadays. Bag talk. What is that? I get so much money. I see. I don't know. Let me just stop there. Probably a good... Let's just not take that any further before we embarrass ourselves. So get... I'm having trouble with this piece here for some reason. Like, if that was like that... It's kind of too fat. No, it's not too fat. Like this. And then maybe something skinnier. Once again, all the way here up. Yeah. Don't mind that. Remember that friend I told you about who accidentally killed himself? He used to eat peppers by the... Oh my God. That's crazy. He used to eat peppers by the handful, so he was built different. To some degree. There was something here that was making me... No, that's fine. Okay. I don't hate that. It's a little unique, which I think is a good thing. There's nothing wrong with that. Correct? Now, thatch. Handfuls of peppers is fucking insane, by the way. Oh my gosh. How do I want to thatch this up? I feel like I need a thatch slab block. These roof blocks that they have kind of work in a weird way. I don't know how to feel about them. They can only work in very specific scenarios, if you know what I mean. See, like, if I did this, this might not look terrible, actually. Right? No, it'll probably look terrible. It doesn't look, you can't even barely see it, actually, at all. Maybe I'll just stick to normal blocks then? I don't know. What normal blocks would I do? Let me go back to the thatch. Maybe I should just do the whole thing in thatch. This is a corner, roof ridge, roof. How about these tips? How about this tip? Pause. No, this just looks weird too, I feel like. Why are you so weird looking? I just need a thatch slab piece. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Let me just go with the slabs. Let me go with basalt slabs, possibly. And then we'll... Oop, whoops. Hello. Give me that back. Thank you. Question, do you like olives? I don't... I won't go out of my... I don't How do I word this? I don't ever eat them, but I wouldn't say I hate them. The one time I tried them, I wouldn't say that I just hate them, but they're not my favorite. They're kind of just meh to me, you know? I don't know. Make a thatched slab from hay. I thought that was illegal. Thought that was illegal, but that's a legal thing we're doing? Give me hay. Give me hay pieces and put it in my inventory. And let me do that. How do I... Game 1. Alright. That's a bed. How does one make a slab, bros only? Is that a thing? Or do I need dry grass, maybe? Oh, whoops, no. I just did 2. Dry grass. 2, 3. Oh, chisel it. See, now that is not wild, but that also sounds like a lot of work, but I'm down. I'm here for it. Genius idea. Amazing. Simply amazing. Wonderful work there. Oops. Let me turn that. There we go. I like that. Okay. Let me try that then. Speak to me on another level. Take this slab out of my inventory and then do like so. All right. I'm curious to see how this will work. This will be... Okay. Hello there. I'm speaking to it. The hay, like it is a entity of the opposite sex that I'm trying to court to or in a friendly manner. What the fuck why do we have to go there? How about that right there? Okay, and then we'll make it into a slab. I almost want to do... Okay, we'll just relax on that for now. Oh god, this is gonna be some work. But it might look really good. So that could be good. I love good things. Oh yeah, you literally have the biggest brain. Oh shit. Whoops. You have the biggest brain I've ever seen. Oh. I'm obviously not talking about myself after that poor performance, whatever that was. Ooh, okay. There's something, I think there's just a problem with the roof here that's irking me. She irking me. Irking me. I don't know what it is though. I like the shape because it's unique, it's different, kind of odd, peculiar, like myself, but let's just trust the process, son. Trust the process. Ooh, how about this? How about that? Gonna make some stairs, yeah? Bing bang bow. Bing bing. I love chiseling. Let me come out and say it right now. You're gonna hear it from me first. Chiseling is top 5 things invented of all time. Right alongside Lucky Charms. I'm gonna go scavenge for leftovers, BRB. Roger that. I don't have any good leftovers right now. I was thinking about having eggs and bacon after stream because I kind of ran out of food to eat. I did buy 2 Chick-fil-A sandwiches yesterday. I had that. Don't judge me about that. And they have right now, I don't know if y'all are aware of this, but they have like this this lemonade dragon fruit passion drink. Oh, it's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. You should give it a try. I want that to line up there. I kind of want it to stick out. It's really good. I don't know how healthy it is for you on the health scale, but tastes good. That's all I care about, right? You're right, Jetta. And I've been chiseling this like so. Yes, thank you. And, oh, another one here. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Where are we going? I returned. What, did you find anything, Meme Kid? That was extremely fast, by the way. I immediately saw what I wanted. Oh, here we go. I'm curious. Oh, don't know. I don't know. I got the last slice of strawberry cheesecake. Oh, goodness gracious me. Oh, my word. You were looking, you got exactly what you were looking for. And some barbecue chicken from Sunday. Okay, now see, Meme Kid, that's kind of a crazy combination. Barbecue chicken from Sunday and a strawberry cheesecake. I don't know if that really goes hand in hand. Maybe that's just me. It's crazy. That's a true scavenger right there. Oh my word. This really is a peculiar shape that I'm dealing with here. Maybe we can make it work though. Or should we just scrap the shape and go back to what we had? I don't know. What is y'all's opinion? Should we try and make this shape work? Should we make it shake? Let's try this. I mean, I'm going to eat the one and eat the other one afterwards. You should mix them both together. Live wildly and take the chicken. Take a bite of the chicken. It's like chicken and waffles, except for chicken and waffles. It's chicken and strawberry cheesecake. I don't think that's crazy. Could almost cut this other side off. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna cut this other side off. It ain't nothing to cut that. I'm gonna do that. Let's see how that goes. It may go horrifically, but it's always worth attempting. Use beams? Okay. Maybe we should just trust the process and go full throughout the build instead of just judging it the entire time when it's half baked. Red Shirt plays guitar. Hey, yo, what's up, Red Shirt? Welcome to the chat. Guess who's back? Well, oh, that was quick, gamer. Welcome back. Yeah, just to update you, Red Shirt, we are building a castle currently, so if you have any suggestions, drop those. Yo, V, am I going a bit? Okay. In for Meme Kid. No worries, man. You doing good? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? Have you had an excellent Tuesday? We had Taco Tuesday today, so that's been wonderful. But instead of a taco, I had a burrito. I don't want to be judged for that. Burrito Tuesday. That just doesn't sound as good. But it's what I had to deal with. I speed ran those dishes. Excellent. That's what's up. Oh, hey, then that's along the lines of we were talking about dishwasher. I'm a bit sleep deprived yesterday because I did not sleep because Tenoshi's new monitor arrived, so we streamed Minecraft and we played until it was 8 a.m. for you. Oh my god, you pulled an all-nighter. Holy moly, Meme Kid. A true trooper. I haven't pulled an all-nighter in a very long time. I would like to, though. Can I get an update on my last thing I said? Oh, what was the last thing you said, gamer? Your last idea? I can't remember. I'm gonna put a slab here. Slab me, baby. Yes, please. Thank you. Okay. See, now that I kind of like. I think we're getting somewhere. I almost want to get rid of these oak beams, though. Ooh, okay. You know what? I guess we could make it even on both sides somehow. So this goes 2 blocks. Oh, that's 3. 2, 2, 3. Okay, 2, 2. 2 to Lou. No, that's not what we said. 2, 2, 3. 2, 2, 3. And then we could come up here. That's excellent. That's kind of a weird way to go about things. We could just cut it off there somewhere, somehow. Oh, Kingdom Classic was the last message, but you have an idea? Okay, spit the idea. Spit on it. Okay. Spit the idea out is what I mean. Jesus. Yeah, I had my AP exams today, Law, but I got into AP Physics and Biology, so I'm happy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Red Shirt, what you're telling me is you are big brain. AP Physics. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, excellent job, brother. That's good shit right there. That's what I like to see. See, this is the thing about what we got going on here is we've got a bunch of big brain people, individuals in here. That's what I love. Chisel the logs to fix it. Ooh, okay. Okay. I'm hearing you loud and clear. I'm first going to chisel these hay blocks. I really want to do hay roof right here. It's almost a non-negotiable. You should put banners on the towers. Ooh, and once we ruin it and then put a banner on it, shit, shit, okay, okay. Which way do I want these to go? It'd be fine to be mixed up. They have a website for a bunch of banner patterns on Minecraft. Let me look. Okay, bet 10-4. Roger that. I like it. I like it. A big fat banner on this wall would actually be insane. That would actually put you in an insane asylum, I feel like. My man, see you, meme kid. I wish I could say no, go to sleep, meme kid. Dude, you deserve it. Take it easy, man. And enjoy your week off of school as well. It's very nice. And thanks for coming in, meme kid. Enjoy your night, man. Get you some sleep. Sure, sleep. On Sundays, you have some kind of dessert, like ice cream. Tuesdays, you have some Mexican food. And Thursdays, we do the random crafts like stuff, like last Sunday. Okay. Maybe we should mix it up, yeah? Dessert like ice cream on Sundays? Ooh, like what is that? What is that one Sunday deal? It's something Sunday. I don't know what it's called. I like that idea, though. We should have themed days. That kind of goes hard. Okay, and like this. Well, bam. Cute. We're gonna have to put little connecting pieces. I almost... how about a smaller connecting piece? Like this. Ooh, but it's a little fat. It's a little bit of a big boy there. Excuse me, big boy. I need you to calm down a little bit. There you go. No, that's still a little big. How about... Does that look good? I don't know. I don't love it. I'm asleep to prepare for Terraria. More grinding! Must prepare for more grinding. Let's actually just do the entire thing slab-wise. And then we'll chisel after that. I kind of like that idea. I said that the graphics of Kingdom Classic are the same, except like the rabbits. Okay, I'm catching your drift. It does look really cool. Pinterest has some cool ones. Ooh, I'd be sleeping on Pinterest. Red Shirt is I don't hear people mention Pinterest very much. Is that something that I need to get on? I don't know from what perspective. I used to have it for a little bit, but I don't ever get... Oh, no, that's not the one I want to do. Excuse me, mister. It's the top two. I used to get on there for like tattoo ideas and stuff like that. See, now that right there is where the issue comes in. I see. We can fix that though. Post chiseledness. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, nobody short a window over there. My bad, window. My bad. My bad. Also, I didn't say chisel the logs to fix it, but I said to fit it. Oh, like make it smooth and not a block jump. Make it look better before you do the roof so it will fit the logs. Kind of like, I just want to get the roof down first, but I do like the idea of chiseling. The only thing about the logs in this game is when you chisel them, you get the inside of it, and it gets kind of weird. But I do like the idea of chiseling it to make it a little bit smoother. I do kind of like that to some degree. We're gonna have to, oop, whoops, hello. I'm gonna have to experiment with that. I like that. It's a Phoenix. Pinterest is the place for inspiration. Okay. I'm sleeping on it then. I'm sleeping on it. I've heard this new thing that's called a mood board. And people get stuff from Pinterest to make a mood board. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Mood board. I don't know. I'm sleeping on it though. I did get on there for a little bit. It really is the place for inspiration. Okay, so the jump here is really aggressive. Really aggressive. We need a smoothing out piece somewhere. So it needs to this actually needs to be more like that to some degree, possibly. Yeah, that. Okay, so that's what we're going for right there. That makes sense. So where do I need to... No, I think that just stays like it is. And then you chisel this one to be a little... Chisel it like that. Oh, yeah, because it kind of makes a full block there with those two. Yes. Oh yes, baby. But there needs to be another full block here, I think. Yep. And then you chisel this one. Chisel that top piece off. Nope, don't chisel that top piece off. Chisel like so. Okay. Yes. That's kind of what we're going for right there. Looks kind of a little odd at the moment, but that's fine. Don't get the... Who is honking outside, dude? My goodness. Don't get the logs fit first so the roof fits the log. Don't get the logs fit first so the roof fits the log. Let me get some more ones, then go step by step, and it's really cool. I'll find some cool ones. Okay, roger that. I'm back after my brother started to pee me off. Oh no, what was bro doing? A little brother or big brother? I have a big brother. Shout out to old bro. Shout out to bro. I'm blanking here on where this... Okay, so it needs to be a full block here. Like so. And then chiseled this one out. Yep, thank you. Okay, yeah, that's good right there. But this right here needs... Is there supposed to be a... Or is it like that? What have I got going on this other side? It's a full block behind that. Full block behind that. And then a full block again. This is getting a little... Like that? Kind of, I think. I don't know. Whatever we do is fine though. Everything's okay, baby boy. Just relax. Just relax. I think I've butchered this side a little bit, but... Oh no. Nope. I like that. Oh no, why can't I... Oh. Okay. Here we go. And then do this one down. Yeah, we butchered this side a little bit, but we get the gist of the picture, right? Looks something like that. What are your terms on cursing? I mean, like cursing in chat, I don't really care. I'm a bit of a potty mouth myself. But yeah, I mean, as long as you're not saying anything super derogatory. Let me do this. I want to make a gradual connection there. Kind of, because this looks real thin compared to these thicker parts. It's looking real thin. Should I add some on top of it, maybe? Maybe in this middle piece I'll add. It's just real long. This middle piece, where does this block start? Where do you start, block? You're here? Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So like that, that's where I want to start it at to make it thicker. Oh, thick boy. Hello, thick boy. Okay, there. Oh, this may not. No, that doesn't really do it for me. Something like that right there. Okay, something along those lines. I'm actually going to extend it out even a little bit more. Like so. There we go. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Some... It's uneven. It's uneven. My worst nightmare. Like that. Okay. That's not perfect, but it'll do for now. It'll do for now. Let's try and bring this up. 1. Thank you. And bang, bang, bang. Okay. What about if you chisel the blanks in the crevice of the space you're working on into a pattern? I like that idea. I'm really bad at chiseling patterns, though, to be honest. I'm really, really bad at it. He was being a jackass smartass about one single piece of silverware because I was supposed to wash all of my dishes before he washed his one. He's been acting like this for 2.5 weeks. Tell him he's got to get his shiz together. Say, hey, come on, man. I need you to plug in. By the way, we're not saying locked in anymore. We're saying plugged in. Wow, this side really flows a lot better than this. I messed this up over here big time. That's fine. I can correct that later. You know, like a hospital cross, that would be sick. Okay. I'm just so bad at chiseling in patterns, but I get the direction we're heading. And I do like it. So, overall, from where we started, I'm happy with where we're at. It's kind of odd looking, but I kind of like it. We've made it to a certain degree. Yeah, I can be happy with this, right? There's no need to shame me. Okay, so now let's kind of make the pattern. Okay, can you please do the logs now? My mind is screaming at it. Hold on. We've to make this pattern in the middle first. It's screaming at it. We have to make this pattern first. Now, I want to put windows here. And possibly a pattern in the middle. Or should we make a patterned window in the middle? Is that an absurd take? Yeah? I'm going to start saying A. Like all my Canadian fellers out there, A. Let's see how much space do we have to work with, and where is the middle in this thing? This is the middle? Oh, yes, this is the middle. Middle there. And we've got that space to work with. Mosaic type of window? Yeah, like a mosaic. Ah, look at Doggo at the water flow. That is, this is no Doggo, unfortunately. This guy is fuckdo. He's got, look at that crusty butt, boy. You got some crust back there, son. You need to work on that. You need to wipe your cheeks next time, brother. Sheesh. Okay. That would be sick, like a church window. You could use logs and glass. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe a church type-ish window. I'm gonna pet that dog. That is one of my favorite all-time memes. Like, it's like, pet that dog. Pet that dog. Have you guys ever seen that meme of that kid? I think this is in California, and he's literally like, he runs up to this adult that's filming, and he's like, "You like California?" And he's like, "Ow." And then he starts like, and he's like, "Are you taking a shit?" Just this little kid, just like shitting. He just runs. He just started. He couldn't hold that, dude. He's like, "You know what? I'm gonna take a poo here and now." Is Jeremy the cancerous dog? And bro's got issues, that's for sure. Use a wood stair on each goated meme. Yes, can I pet that dog? Let's see, Pine Stairs. Pine Stairs, where you at? Pine Stair? Oh yeah, baby, some jazz. No, something else. Okay. Oh, so how much space do we have here? Kids are so out of pocket, they really are. Dude, they be saying some crazy stuff. They be real. They say the stuff we all want to say. That's what I'm convinced that little kids do. Shout out to little kids. If you're a little kid out there, keep saying out of pocket stuff. It's really out of pocket, but we love it. Right? See, that reminds me of a spaceship almost. Is that I know that's not a typical kind of mosaic Jesus-like glass piece, but I kind of like that. It fits the overall shape that we've got going here, you know? I mean, we're not trying to fit a square peg in a round hole type vibe. This feels very square peg and square hole. Yeah, that's Gert. Don't worry, it's chill. No, he don't bite. He just eats your soul. Bro just sucks your shit. You should chisel out a statue, please. Do like an anvil or boat. I do want to chisel out a statue. That's been something that's been in the back of my mind. So maybe instead of a tree here, we could do a statue. Oh, see, hear me out. Hear me out. Is a statue slash fountain crazy? Fountain in the middle, statue that comes up, and then water spits out the mouth. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that's possible. I don't think I have the skills for that, big man. Devious hand, no. That boy thick. Okay, so let me try some colored glass on this. Glass slab. Slab me. Spooky. Pink. Yellow. A good color. I'll take brown's fine. Oh, I just threw that yellow just right out. Blue. Just give me all the, just give me the rainbow, man. I want to taste the rainbow. Red glass slab. Thank you. You need a large sculpture. I mean, we could chisel it to a decent degree that it would work, right? Surely, right? Surely. Now, what is the color scheme we need to go for here? I don't know how to put colors together well so that they make sense. I actually want to do blue here in the middle. Purple. No, this is pink. And a green here, as well as a brown. And do I have a red? Yes, I have a red, brown, yellow. Something like that. Does that make sense? It's kind of odd. I don't know. I don't love it. I don't love it. But I think it's my fault. It's always my fault. It's always my fault. How about yellow here? May not be good enough for this to work. It just looks like there's too many colors going on here, possibly. Yeah. Maybe. There's a lot of pink. That's for certain. Give me yellow. Oh, whoops. Yup, yellow me. Yellow me. I just remembered a conversation me and my friend had. I hate when I get in the shower and I think of what I should have said in an argument earlier. That's probably the worst thing. It's like, why couldn't I have thought of that while I was arguing? That would have been magical. How do I feel about that? Don't hate it. About yellow up here. I like the shape. I like the overall shape. Now, this might... I think it might be the... How about this? How we chisel all that? Oh my word. This might do something. That's fire for real. Okay, good deal, good deal. I think it needs some work. Always get the best comeback 3 days later. I know, that's what I'm saying. I'll be in the shower. It'll be like 15 minutes later, and I'll be like, you know what? I should have told them. I should have told them what the deal was. I don't know why my brain can't think of that right in the moment. I mean, like, how many... just so annoying. I don't know what the deal is, but I need my brain to plug in, son. Okay, now I'm thinking it's kind of hard to see from far away. You should maybe add something to give it depth or, like, more opaque. Interesting. It is hard to see from far away, isn't it? I'm trying to think of how we should chisel this. So this is what I'm thinking, red shirt. I'm thinking... having basalt as an outline all the way around the edge, but I'm not, I kind of want to mix and match these colors together. So let's kind of work the magic there and see what happens. Do this number right here. Thank you. Oh man, this is where things get interesting. Just something to get the colors to shine. Plaster, wattle, and daub. Okay. Maybe do something like crying obsidian or something with color. Okay. Plaster, wattle, and daub. Okay. Let me lock in. Let me pay attention real quick. Wattle and daub. Which one? Interesting. Maybe light brown. And maybe... I kind of almost... Ooh, okay. This is going to take some serious skill. Crying obsidian. This is going to take quite a bit of playing around with. Obsidian. Try to me. I think I've found some obsidian. Okay, we'll try that. Oh, well, there goes that whole block. Excuse me, block. Come back to me. Thank you. All right, let's try that. Let's see how this goes. Something with a little bit of color. Bang, 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 bang. I hate chiseling glass because you just cannot see, like, it's just so hard to see. Okay, that gives it a slight outline. Make corners or something, like a 5 tall, 5 wide diagonal on the corner, and you don't think maybe an outline on the whole deal? Let's see. Let's try the outline. And then let's see. Let's go from there. I do like the idea of kind of I do like some of the things that we've got floating here. Person 1, they would have had only one color, dumbass. Person 2, you're right. Starts to throw more skills on the ground. Person 1, that's not what I meant. But that's too damn bad. That's too damn bad. The memes that come out of stuff and live forever is simply amazing. I hope at some point in my tenure I don't create a meme that outlasts my short tenure on this earth. You know what I mean? But that corner defined it a little more something. Okay, I see what you're saying now. I like that. This is just a joke conversation we had. It wasn't real. We were, oh, okay, I got you. Oh, okay, I got you. I think wattle and daub would look nicer than planks or plaster. How hard is it to make, and you're saying replace the planks? Okay, I'm hearing you, bros. Only let's see. Is it hard to make plaster? How does one make plaster? Quick lime and oh, that's not crazy. Okay, let me test this theory out. I put in Discord if you read it. Oh, okay, I got you. Check that out later. That's too damn bad. Wattle. How hard is wattle and daub to make? Is made by applying raw daub. Oh, that's right. Okay. Why do I always forget that daub's a thing? The dobby. Shout out to all my dobbies out there. I do like the idea of having wattle and daub will be a better color. Now, what color do we want to decide on, though? Yellow? Orange? I don't know. Or should we go with this more grayish white? Or this dark brown? I don't know what... Pink? Is pink crazy? Are we big pink fans in here? Let's try it. Let's try it. Oh wow, it's very blocky sounding. Beep-boop-bop. I put in Discord. And you can do texturing of damage wattle and daub by applying more. Oh, that's how you texture it. I was wondering how you get those textured blocks. Okay, thank you. I like that. I like that you can texture it. Yo, I'm gonna be right back. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna order me some flint and meal. Okay, roger that, red shirt. Some flint and meal. That's funny. Flint and steel. I did work a flint and steel meme into the video that I was supposed to drop today, so just prepare yourselves. It's like that Thanos scene where he's like, oh, that's not a Thanos scene. That's from Halo Wars, actually. Never mind. Look. I almost want to replace that middle piece with obsidian. Is obsidian hard to get? I don't know. Surely not, right? I think I've run across some obsidian. Let me try this still. Let me try this Jod. Joddy boy. See what you're looking like. It's almost... I'm thinking this will really stand the window out. There's a funkiness going on there. Hello, funkiness. Why are you here? Where did you come from? I think I want to go basalt. I want something a little bit darker there. A little too bright for my taste. Where you at? There you is. And some stairs, yes? Let's try this. See where this goes. I kind of like this. Kind of like this. You should read it out. I'll have to look at it after, gamer. I'll look at that after. Oh, so there's yeah, there's the issue right there. Here we go. That makes more sense right there. Okay. Now, maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Flynn meal ordered. I like that. Flynn meal's hilarious. I do like this wattle and daub, bros, only. I am liking how this is turning out. This is a great suggestion. I think I'd need to pick the right color for the job, though. Well, I kind of like the red a little bit. Red, not crazy. Looks kind of good. Or is this orange? This is orange. Okay, so let's try the plaster out next. Let's do some plaster blocks. Plaster. I think I really like this song, actually. I'm pretty sure that you can add other block types to chiseling. No, okay. You like the black part? I wasn't liking it that much for some reason. I don't know. I feel like it was standing out too much. I feel like with a little bit of work, I would like it. I want to try everything here and we can kind of see what we like. going through everything and just giving everything a little bit of a chance. Next, we're gonna do this plaster a little bit and see where we end up with that notion. There. And then we can chisel this to kind of be more angular, aka chisel some stairs in and stuff, and it'll kind of fit its way along that window, so that'll be good. Linton steel, baby. They did have a Minecraft. McDonald's had a Minecraft. Minecraft meal, didn't they? Wow, there we go. Let's kind of mix these blocks in here, kind of see what this does. I want them to be. Well, I kind of want them to. How about? Why is it? Well, this has a very odd pattern that I'm clearly not familiar with its game. I'm clearly not familiar with your game, brother. You seem to be only going in one direction, which I kind of like. Why? Let me get a wrench. I tell you what, I've never used a wrench in this game. Wrench me. No read story. I'm gonna read it after stream. Gamer, I'm gonna read it after stream. I mix a beam as well with plaster and waddle. Just got the Minecraft meal. It's on its way right now. Oh, no way. Is it? What is in the Minecraft meal that makes it like good? Is there something in there that's fantastic? Let me kind of do a little bit of this here and there. Let's see where we end up. I'm kind of liking this. Ooh. Might be cooking. Just feel like there's a pattern here that I need to follow that I'm not getting. I don't like you. Go away. Advertisement? You suck. Like there's some spots here. See, like I'm kind of feeling that. I'm liking that, how that's turning out. It just feels like it needs a little bit of depth, yeah? Kind of spray some of this all over the place. And no, there's not anything weird going on. If you're just listening in the background, there's nothing strange. There we go. Let me turn that down. I'll never eat fast food anymore. Oh, whoops. I'll never eat fast food anymore. It's so bad for you, bro. Honestly, homemade meals taste better. It does. It is true. Only thing is sometimes just be low on time. I don't eat out that much. And if I ever do, I try to eat something on the healthier side. Collectible toys, and they add secret sauce. And also just the overall secret sauce, really. You can get special drinks. Put up that. I want to hear that. I just jumped a band director, got a brand new saxophone, epic saxophone. Y'all too funny. Fast food is bad if you do it wrong, though, but fast food is good in a pinch. If I'm low on time, I put a quick sandwich together or some bagels. And fast food really is the worst. It really is the worst, but the convenience of it. And it used to be that fast food was cheaper, but it's not even fucking cheap anymore. Now it's just bad for you and cheap. You know what I mean? You can let us grab a burger and stuff, get it small. What is the healthiest fast food place out there? I feel like Chick-fil-A's decently healthy, right? Okay, let me see. Give me the light brown that's kind of got some stuff to it. A little bit there. Thank you. Okay, these two are my ones then. Like so. Oh, no, actually, make this a plaster block. Panera, maybe? Oh, yeah, Panera is true. I forgot about Panera. My girlfriend loves Panera. She's a big Panera fan. Or no, she's a big McAllister's fan. I'm sorry, girlfriend out there. She's disappointed. Just just looking down. Chick-fil-A is good if you do it right. Panera is fast food though. It's more dine-in. Subway is probably decently healthy too. Actually, bros only, Subway is not as healthy as you think. I heard somebody talking about that on a podcast, but it's really not as healthy as you think. Like, cause they got a bunch of preservatives and shit in their food. Cause I used to think the same thing. I was like, surely this is on the healthier side, right? Drug. Okay, so there's kind of something there. I do like that. I do like the Waddle and Daub and the plaster. But I feel like there's a right mixture here that I need to get that I'm not doing a great job of getting. I'm gonna change it up and do some of the what if I give me a chisel, please. Thank you. But Panera is the GOAT. Panera is good. I like their avocado sandwich thing is real good. Gamer said M. Big M. But TBH, if I want some good bread or sandwich, I'm just going to make it myself with freshly baked bread. There's this bread you can get. I forget what it's called, but I have to show. I have to put it in the Discord. Oh, really? I've never had Subway anyway? No way. You're not on Subway like that? Subway's good. Every fast food is unhealthy, just different levels to it. Yeah, Subway is also unhealthy, unfortunately. And I really thought like, hey, let me be healthy and get Subway. And then I heard somebody talking and they're like, yeah, this shit's not healthy, brother. I was like, oh, true travesty that I have encountered here. You know, it's really put a dent in my health life. Oh, you know what? I think would look good actually if we did something like this kind of deal and extend it out there. Ooh, almost in a way there's something there. Oh yeah, this is one of my favorite songs. Let me know what you think of the story. Also, please try Kingdom Class. It's nothing but good for multiple reasons. 1, you like its sequel. 2, it's free. 3, it's like 2 megabytes. I'll have to give it a try. It's like the levels of separation, but it's the levels of separation from obesity. Only fast food I've had is Wendy's and McDonald's. My parents never let me get it, which I thank them for. Did you ever have like, I know growing up I ate, dude, growing up I was a bad boy. I would have like honey buns and Oreos. Dude, I could eat a whole sleeve of Oreos. No problem. I could eat a whole package of Oreos, and we're not talking single layer. We're talking double stuffed cream Oreos. And I'm just gaming, just eating Oreos. Or, you know what I would do? Some people are gonna call me crazy, right? Take the Oreo, I can take the little, top cracker off, and I would just teeth the cream, dude. I just teeth the cream and then put the 2 cracker pieces back in the sleeve. Psychotic? I know. Definitely psychotic, but oh, it was bussin'. I've seen pictures where people will take out a bunch of the creams and stack them on top of each other and eat them, and that is how you get fucking diabetes, to be fair. You can't eat Oreos anymore. I haven't had Oreos in so long, but they are so good. I have such a slow metabolism too. It sucks. I'll have a single cookie and gain like 20 pounds for a week and lose it in a week. I've never really had an issue with having a slow metabolism, but I feel like, I don't know if this is true. And speaking from somebody that has a slow metabolism, tell me if this is true, but I feel like people with slower metabolisms have an easier time putting on muscle. Yes, no, maybe so. I don't know. Because like I've always had a fast metabolism, and I just like, it's hard for me to put on muscle and put on weight. Yes. Okay. So I feel like that's the one upside of having a slow metabolism, is being able to just put the muscle on. Shout out muscle, dude. But it's also easier to become diabetic. Yeah. Why is that? Just because how much fat you can take on? No, I've been blessed with a fast metabolism. Although I don't know whether it's a blessing to be blessed with a fast metabolism, because like in sports, when I was young, I was like a buck 120, and that doesn't really help you very much when you're playing football. Football. You know what I mean? Like when you're trying to tackle or block people, that doesn't really work out very well. Or, you know, I was never going to be a post player. And then I always got called skinny in school. And, I don't know, it doesn't really hurt my feelings, to be honest. But it did happen a lot. It did happen a lot. It still happens to this day. I still have people be like, boy, you need to eat. And I'm like, listen, brother, I try. I've been eating. How you think I've gotten this far? You know what I mean? Stomach doesn't process food fast and the fat jet gets sucked up into your body before it can be digested or something. Some shit like that, right? I don't know. I don't science and stuff, right? But yeah, I feel like the slower metabolism in like high school and elementary and stuff would help you in that aspect. I guess just from a sports perspective and muscle perspective. There's always seems to be a positive and negative to everything. Almost everything. Unless you have diabetes. That seems to... Things like that don't really have a positive side to it. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, having a fast metabolism is nice on some levels. I didn't pay attention too much in body systems because everyone kept laughing at PP type topics. I would be remiss to say that I didn't laugh at the PP topics in the one sexual education class that we had. I did laugh. I was immature. I still am immature. I would still laugh. We spent like 2 weeks on the reproductive system. Then we took a day for the rest. Did y'all take a test on that? I don't know about y'all, but in my class, I literally had one class. And it wasn't even a class. It was a one-day thing in high school where, you know, different grades would have it in the day. And it was like an hour of sexual education. And that was it. That was all I'm trying to use a word that YouTube's not going to bonk me on the head for. That was the only education I got on that front. It was 1 day worth of it. You know what I mean? Somehow, I didn't laugh. That's true, man, gamer. True, man. Impressive. I couldn't help myself. No, I remember this really funny part when we got our puberty video. Oh, God. Oh, God, I don't even want to know. It gets real awkward in there. I don't know. I don't know. I think the issue was I was in there with some of my boys, and that was what the real problem was. Because any class I was in with some of my boys, then that's when, you know, it could have been a freaking gust of wind, and we would have laughed. I don't know. It's education. Sexual education is a weird deal. And could you imagine being a teacher trying to teach a class full of teenagers about it without like laughing or spazzing out and just be like, oh my gosh, that would be the worst case scenario. Maybe because I use something called Brain Smart. I watched it like 3 days before the talk, and the website told me more than the talk did, though. Yeah, and the education itself is not even that good because they're trying to tiptoe around the real subject. I don't know. I feel like for the most part, you just kind of learn that stuff. Just you learn it one way or another. You are kind of already aware of it way before you even have that class, unless you're in a school that actually does a very good job with it. My friends kept looking at me so fucking silly, I almost burst out laughing. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, when you get in there with your boys, it's like, it's game over. You might as well call it quits, dude. Y'all are making inappropriate jokes 100%. That's like, it's literally what it reminds me of is Patrick and SpongeBob. I don't know if y'all have seen this episode, but where they're sitting in class, and what's Mrs. Puff's class, dude? They're sitting in Mrs. Puff's class. And, I can't remember SpongeBob or Patrick, but he's like, you know what's better than 24? 25. It reminds me of that. It's exactly what it reminds me of. My boys were they were doing Scooby, dude. I couldn't do it. I could not fucking do it. You know what's better than 24? At 25. Okay. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream today. I think we're going to call it at that point. I got some other adult things that I've got to take care of tonight, unfortunately. But we will be back Thursday and continue on what we've been doing. Hopefully, actually, let me just not make any promises, but I think the one thing that I am going to try and do is to get the Twitch multi-stream setup thing. I just have to change around my whole recording schema that I've got going on, but hopefully that'll be a thing. So for anybody who prefers watching live streams on Twitch, they can go on that side and do it that way. So, but my one friend starts clapping his hands against his thighs. See, now that's just over the top. You're just asking for it then. You know what I mean? Oh. But anyways, I want to say thank you guys for everyone that showed out. We'll see you on Thirsty Thursday. And we'll continue on with what we've been doing. Hopefully everybody has a wonderful Wednesday. And we'll see you Thursday. All right, be safe. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Dev subscribing though. Okay, thank you, Red Shirt. Yeah, thanks for coming out, man. Thanks for coming hanging out. Great time. Wonderful time. I found you through shorts. Oh, is it that one Smitty short? Red Shirt? Is that that one that you click through? That's crazy that's that short. That short has like a crazy amount of views. That short has like 200,000 views or something like that. That's my most viewed one. I made that a long time ago. I mean, not like a super long time ago, but yeah. I guess you're a Smitty fan then, huh? Staying here all the way, Gamer. Gamer, you're a real one. Yeah. It was sick. It blew up. Yeah, I don't know what. I don't know. It's got 206,000 views. It's insane. And it just started, like, it was up for a while and didn't start going crazy until, like, I don't even know, like several months later. I think it's popping up. I have no clue, to be honest with you, but I'm glad that you found me that way and you came here and hang out. Excellent. Hopefully you enjoy, man. Yeah, that video was fun to make, and playing with Smitty was hilarious. Party Animals is a hilarious game as well. No, on your page, for some reason, your vids start popping off and went from like 150 to 600 views. A vid like 2.5K a vid for like 4 vids. It's kind of how it happens. I found you from Vintage Story, obviously. We plan to continue that, but I definitely, I don't know what y'all think about this, but I don't want to. I'm still trying to figure out what kind of videos I want to like make and stick to, or what I'm best at and what I like doing the most. And then I also don't really want to stick to one game, so hopefully people will still be interested in watching even though it's not the same game. You'll post the most random vids and they'll just pop off for no reason. Yeah, it's crazy what happens. Although I knew with that short that in that video that it would do well just because Smitty was in it. Just because his name would attract attention. As long as you have fun playing, I'll have fun watching. Okay, bet. Bros only. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, well, we're always going to try and have fun here for show. For show. And you guys make it fun as well. You guys make it a lot of fun. I want to say that without y'all, it definitely would not be. I would still be doing it for the love of the game, but y'all make it like 10 times better, and everybody that joins is awesome. Absolutely incredible. Pretty fortunate, I have to say. I think about this sometimes, like when I see other communities and things like that. You play Watch Dogs at all? Watch Dogs Legion is such a good game. I haven't. I didn't play any of them. I bought one of it, never played it. I've done that quite a bit where I buy a game. I buy a popular game and I'm like, I'm going to play this game. And then I don't. You know, I hate when that happens. It's like a 20-hour main storyline, so you have content for days. It wouldn't be crazy. You should try out Manor Lords. Did we look at that last time? I almost want to say I did check that out. I can't remember. I don't know. It also depends, because like some games, you know, it depends on the overall interest in games and video content, right? Because like Emily dropped an amazing idea in the Discord about the why you should play Vintage Story over Minecraft. Like, that's a great content idea, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I didn't look at it. Well, I can't get it to pull up right now because it's pulled up behind my game. Let me do this. All right, I gotta go out and acquire my Flint meal because it's here, but I'll definitely be showing up Thursday. All right, same time Thursday, red shirt. Thanks for showing up, man. Enjoy your Flint meal. Vintage Story needs more attention. Yeah, 100%. 100%. It really does. In which that video that you shared, Bros Only, was like, to me, that's a hallmark of the fact that this game is getting more attention because that video was so well done. Like, it was insane how well done that was. Where did my thing go? Oh, here we are. But yeah, that video was absolutely incredible. And to me, I think you're seeing a lot. I've seen like 2 big creators recently post Vintage Story. So I think it's like, it's on the come up and on the verge of just absolutely popping off. So that's why I think like what Emily suggested about the video of doing why you should play Vintage Story over Minecraft would be crazy numbers. Look at the story. The story matters. Oh no, sorry. The story you sent in Discord. Okay, I got you. I'm gonna look at that after, gamer. Yeah, the story is really good. The story is very deep, which is what I like. I think that's also one of the very big separations between Vintage Story and Minecraft is that Vintage Story has like a very in-depth lore. And I think I had read on Reddit a little bit about that Tyrone was kind of influenced a little bit by like religion, not religion per se, but kind of those archetypical stories. And so I think that's what makes the story right now so interesting. And I think they're actually putting a lot of work into it. And it's really, it's fantastic. Oh, I think I've seen Manor Lords before. Let me bring this over here. I think I've seen this. Ooh. Oop, whoops. Oh, let me pause this. Oh, whoops. See, I like these simulation games to play sometimes. These graphics are kind of nice. Build your town. Ooh, I like the style of this. Usually I don't like the style of these games. Oh, you can build it's pathing. Okay, I actually really do like this a lot. Look at that. That's some inspiration right there for a build. Now, I'm curious if there's... Okay, so you have some, like, research and skill development. Is there kind of warring factions? Surely, right? Interesting. Seems like there's a lot of stuff that goes into kind of the economy side of it. They need a wall. They need to build a wall. Trump style. Right? I have it. It's actually really fun. Oh, there's a guy. Oh. Oh, no. Ooh. It's pretty high quality graphics-wise. Look at that. The music is amazing as well. Hell yeah. They will add bigger castles in the next update. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Oh, there's a first-person that's immersive. I really like the overall design of that. Yeah, I've been using Manor Lords as inspiration, lol. I seen it kind of in your build there. I kind of seen it. That's funny. There is enemy AI. They plan on adding multiplayer. Interesting. Yeah, I think... I usually don't like the style, or I don't know, style. Yeah, I usually don't like the visual appeal of those type of games, but that right there, I feel like was a good mix of everything that I liked that. Kingdom Clash. Okay, so explain to me what the difference is between this one and the Kingdom of Two Crowns, gamer, or Kingdom Two Crowns. I think I keep saying of. Also, like how close this is. It's got a very melancholy feel to it. in Terraria feel, but not as like craziness. I love this water piece right here. Well, the music goes hard. It's going to be a great medieval. Yeah, I see. I bet that will be a great medieval city builder. Two Crowns has more content and is the newer version. The graphics are the same as. Okay. So the graphics are the same, but Kingdom Crown. What is it called? Kingdom Two Crowns. Two Crowns. There we go. Okay, so this one's $20. See, I don't know why, but I feel the graphics are a little bit more colorful in this. Maybe that's just me. Oh, look at that in the background. Ooh. A quest to free Mount Olympus. Okay, so this has a, would it be Roman or Greek mythology? I can't ever remember which one it is. I can't remember which one Olympus and Zeus and everything, which mythology that is. Or is it a bit of both? Ooh, that's sick. Take back. Olympus. Oh, the three-headed dog. Oh. Call of Olympus. Is that just a DLC or is that the whole thing? That's probably the best looking 2D game I've seen, TBH. I'm not a huge fan of 2D game. Yeah, and I'm not either, but I agree with that. I think that's the most visually appealing 2D game I've seen. But this is the original and is based on the browser version that is no longer... Okay. Okay, oh, I'm seeing what you're saying now. So the original is Kingdom Classic, and then the Two Crowns is the DLC for it. It's just that the trailers haven't been updated. It's Greek. What is... Roman and Greek mythology is very similar, though, yeah? One DLC of two. I think Rome because the other is Norse. I don't care for 2D games much, but I love these games. There's so many games to play, such little time. Making me very, very sad. Okay, interesting. I have to look into... well, there's just so many content pieces and such little time to actually make a piece on them, but thank you guys for the suggestions. Those are still cool looking games that look worthwhile to play. Manor Lords looks like it would be the thing about both of those games too is I usually don't like those types specifically, but the way the visual appeal and the way it's kind of set up to me is attractive. Romans didn't have Olympus, or maybe they did. I don't know. Maybe we need to do a deep dive on mythology. I have 5 hours on Kingdom Classic and have day 60. Just found Classic. KCD2 you should also play, but I think you said you were going to. Is that Kingdom Come? Is that Kingdom Come Deliverance Bros Only? Is that what that is? I think so. I'll just try Classic since it's free. It's also like 2 megabytes. That's a nice thing. It's yes, Kingdom Come, you can play the first one as well. Are they both interlinked? Do you need to play the first one in order to understand exactly what the deal is in the second one? Ooh, a lot of people. Ooh, this looks off. Oh my goodness. Okay. I like how, wow, it's a crazy picture. You don't have to, but it might help a bit. Kind of understand the story, maybe. Ooh, okay. All right. Let me relax. I haven't played the first one myself. Okay, so then it probably isn't necessary. I could just do a bit of tubing, right? Bit of YouTubing. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just focus, lock in on the next video that we're making. Thursday we're going to be doing the same thing. I just want to get the build to be just right, just crisp the way I want it. And I think we're getting there. So that's good. But that'll be it for this stream. I'll see everyone Thursday. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. As always, it's been a pleasure. We'll see you in the next one. And let me get you some music on the way out. See you guys next time. Where's my end stream button? There it is. See you guys.